Today we're going to be unboxing the Alcatel A30. This particular phone was purchased from Amazon for $59.99. It does come with the Amazon advertisements on the home screen, so the phone was subsidized down to that price for Amazon Prime members. We had a need for a family member that really only needs a basic phone. They were using a Samsung Galaxy S3, and that phone has pretty much reached the end of its life. It's almost non-functional right now. So we needed to replace it with something, and our journey led us to a lot of phones that were very, very, very expensive for the same features and functionality. The main thing we didn't want to do was get locked into a contract or into some kind of monthly payment plan for the phone. We really wanted something that we could pay for up front and kind of stay on the plan that we were on now without breaking the bank. Our research kind of led us to the Amazon subsidized phones, but none of them really fit until just recently when the A30 came out. So we thought we'd give it a try and see how well it did in replacing a Samsung Galaxy S3. The whole purpose of this was to find a phone that could really just do the basics. One, send and receive calls. I mean, that's really the primary function for what it was going to be used for. The other was to run a few basic apps, Facebook, YouTube. It just needed to be able to text and, have a pretty decent camera in case we wanted to capture some photos. But the camera and the photos really weren't the main thing that we were looking for. Its functionality as a basic smartphone was really what led us to this particular phone. So we'll get into some more of the specifics of how it compares to an S3, so you can judge on your own if you're in the same boat that we're in, which is having to replace an older phone with something newer. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to notice, box looks good. So we'll start with the different sides. On this particular side, you can see it has some of the basic features that it lists. Basically talking about the size, the camera, the megapixels. On the other side, generic green. And on the back, some more of the specs. I'll let you see that. And remember, this is the Verizon model, so the specifics later. So this is a true unboxing. You'll see that the security tape is still on this one and has never been opened. So this is not an unboxing and then a reboxing and doing a video. We're really going to take a look at this together for the first time. So let's go ahead and get the security tape off. All right. So here you go. Looks like it opens up this way. This is what's in the box. So we got our phone. Oh, the first thing, this feels like a real phone. It's got some heft to it. Doesn't seem a little plasticky like some of the other $50 phones that I've put my hands on. Let's continue with the rest of the box. We have the quick start guide, and then we have the safety precautions. Inside it looks like we have a wall charger. And then what looks like to be a USB charging cable. All right. So we are done with the box. So I do have a small little battery pack in case the phone is not charged up. But we'll kind of walk through the phone here. I'm going to take a look at the quick start guide, but we all know that none of us is really going to do that. We're just going to turn the phone on and see what happens. Once again, this is the Amazon subsidized phone, so it should come with all of my Amazon settings already loaded. But we'll see what we got here. Just the basics, telling you where you need to go and what you need to do on how to charge the battery, where to put the SIM card. That's very, very helpful, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be self-explanatory in the micro SD card. And then how to make a phone call, the home screen, how to make a phone call, contacts and messaging, and then how to set up email along with the contacts page on the back on how to get help. Alright, you know what, let's go ahead and open up the back and take a look where the SIM cards would go. So you can see the back of the phone actually looks really good. And let's go take a look and see on the edges here, there is going to be a little notch right there that you use to pull the back of the cover off. So let's take a look on the inside, shall we? But you can see that the SIM card is here and the expandable memory card is here. There does not appear to be a removable battery, or at least it's not obvious. I mean, you can see where the battery is, you know, right here. I mean, that's pretty obvious where the battery is, but it doesn't seem like you can just pop it out like you can some of the others. So that helps. Snap this all together and then we'll turn it on. There's a lot of snaps. So let's hope that it's got some charge coming out of the box here. So as far as headphone jack is on the top, charging port is on the bottom, controls right here on the side. There's no other controls on the other side. They're all on one side. Pretty sure this is going to be power. And finally, we're at the phone's home screen. So that's the main screen of the phone. When you turn it on, I'll go through and look at the second screen here. If you swipe, so it has a your orders section at the top there, since it's linked to your Amazon Prime account. And of course it's subsidized by Amazon, so it's asking me to shop for more deals. Remember, we just really needed this for Facebook, YouTube, texting, maybe some email down the road. Screen looks good. I'm going to see if I can't get it to go to the lock screen so we can see how intrusive, if any, the subsidized Amazon ads are. No, it looks like it's going to tell us that it's going to keep that little nag on there that we don't have a SIM card. But you can see that the screen is pretty much a giant, the lock screen is a big Amazon advertisement, scrolling advertisement. And you can, looks like every time you come back to it, there'll be a different one. Looks like it's telling us to shop for an external battery pack. We'll do one more. There you go. There's a different item, probably linked to our Amazon Prime account, anything that we had searched for in the past. So you can compare them I think the specs for the screens are pretty much identical. I know the video may not pick this up, but the screen for the A30, I mean, it's just a little bigger, maybe slightly better, but not much. So I think it's going to be a great replacement for this S3. This S3 has really shown its age. It's got some miles on it. It's been dropped a few times. It's been lost a lot. We've always been able to recover it. We do have this nice little screen that came on it. It's probably helped give it an extra year of use. That phone is gone. If you're looking for a very inexpensive, basic phone, unlocked, to replace or use on the Verizon network, the A30 will fit the bill. If you're willing to accept the Amazon advertisements on the lock screen and you're an Amazon Prime member. If you're an Amazon Prime member, the phone is $59.99. There was a small shipping charge, so it didn't appear that it was a member of the Prime offering, but it got here in 2 days. We ordered it on a Sunday and it got here on a Tuesday, so that was nice. Once again, if you're going to be turning this on for the first time, you'll need a nano SIM card. It does not come with a nano SIM card. You will need to get a SIM card for it. If you're replacing an existing phone that's on a plan, you can go into any Verizon store. I've done this previously, and they'll transfer or they'll get you a new SIM card and deactivate the old one and move the number over to the new phone. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. The channel is a family channel that involves our family and us going to theme parks and arcades and festivals and carnivals and just having a good time. Thank you very much.